If Mumbaikars ever needed proof that the city's good air days are gone, here it is. The skyline's not glowing with Diwali lights anymore, it's glowing with smog. And just when you thought Delhi had the monopoly on pollution, Mumbai is now entering the race too. Hi, I'm Khatija and you're watching Lokmat Times. In this video, we are talking about the post-Diwali pollution crisis that's gripping major Indian cities, from Mumbai to Delhi and Lucknow. What's really behind this toxic haze, how dangerous it is, and what exactly does this scary sounding AQI number mean? But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you never miss an important update. Now let's start with Mumbai, because the city of dreams has literally turned into the city of dust. A day after Diwali, Mumbai's overall air quality index or AQI touched 212, which officially falls under the poor category. But some areas like BKC and Colaba went way beyond that, with readings of 375 and 346, meaning very poor. Even Mazgaon wasn't far behind at 309. And the reasons? No surprises here. Firecrackers, slower post-monsoon winds, and the never-ending trio of constructions, traffic and dust. The Maharashtra Pollution Control Board has issued eco-friendly Diwali advisories. But clearly, those didn't echo loud enough over the sound of fireworks. Experts are now calling this a disconnect between awareness and action. The Central Pollution Control Board, or CPCB, has already warned that people with heart or lung conditions should avoid any physical exertion, while others should limit outdoor activity. But let's be honest, with air like this, even standing near a window feels like a cardio session. Now, before we go deeper, let's quickly decode this term. That is AQI. Well, it stands for Air Quality Index, a number that tells us how clean or polluted that air is. Well, it stands for Air Quality Index, a number that tells us how clean or polluted the air is. The higher the AQI, the more dangerous the air. Between 0 and 50, it's considered good. 51 to 100 means satisfactory. 101 to 200 is moderate, and 201 to 300 is poor. 301 to 400 is very poor, and anything above 400, that's severe. The kind of air you don't just breathe, you feel it burning inside your chest. So when Mumbai crosses 300 in parts, you can imagine how toxic that is. Now let's talk about Delhi, where the situation is far worse. As of October 22nd morning, most of Delhi's 38 air monitoring stations were glowing red, not for festive vibes, but for danger warnings. The city's average AQI stood at 345, officially in the very poor category. But in areas like Punjabi Bagh and Wazirpur, it jumped to 433 and 401, placing them in the severe zone. To put that in perspective, the PM 2.5 levels reached almost 488 micrograms per cubic meter, which is 100 times higher than what the World Health Organization recommends. And the irony, subtle burning actually dropped by 77% this year. The real culprit, people violating the Supreme Court's green cracker timings and turning the entire night into a mini firework festival. And as expected, the political blame game is in full swing. The AAP and BJP are pointing fingers at each other. AAP accusing BJP of encouraging crackers and BJP blaming citizens and AAP's governance. Meanwhile, the common Delhiite is left gasping quite literally for a breath of clean air. Even Lucknow isn't far behind. At the Talkatora industrial area, AQI touched an unbelievable 1346 with PM 2.5 levels at 750 micrograms per cubic meter. That's not air, that's a dust storm trapped in slow motion. So whether it's Mumbai, Delhi or Lucknow, India's biggest cities are now living under one giant invisible gas chamber. Maybe it's time we rethink how we celebrate Diwali before the only thing we end up lighting is the oxygen monitor in a hospital ward.